Hey guys, what's up? It's Apollo here. I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to the start of a brand new epic battle series. So I am joined by Diplexheated, and we are going to recreate all of the major battles of the War of the Five Kings in order through the power of Total Warzilla and the Seven Kingdoms mod. I want to give a big thank you to Diplexheated. This originally was his idea, and he invited me to be a part of the project. So thank you, Diplex. This has been really awesome, really fun. So our first battle of our epic battle series is the Battle of the Golden Tooth. This was shortly after the death of King Robert, and Cat Stark, who is a daughter of House Tully, the ruling house of the Riverlands, she abducts Tyrion Lannister, and to seek revenge, we have Sir Jaime Lannister leading a force of 30,000 troops ordered by his father Tywin Lannister to attack the Riverlands. Well, the River Lords decided to set up their defenses at the Golden Tooth to try to fight against the superior numbers of House Lannister. Enjoy the battle, guys, and don't forget to check out Diplexheated's channel. He will also be uploading these battles, and you will see the battle in a different perspective. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course subscribe to see more epic battles. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the video.
To the Battle of the Golden Tooth. How are you doing, Apollo?
I am doing well. I'm very excited to see this battle in action, and we got some pretty cool houses here in today's fight.
We got on my side of the current camera view, we have House Tully. Historically, so to speak, it was the Riverlands led by House Tully, but the two main participating houses were House Vance and Piper. And on your side, we've got Brax and
Lannister.
House Lannister. But there were actually 7 houses in total below the Westerlands, as they're called, that was led by Lannister in the battle.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot more houses, but unfortunately, there's only 2 houses currently in the mod, so we'll have just the 2 representing the 7 or 8 that are on the battlefield. But it looks like Lannister, they are pushing up a small, almost like scouting force.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. It is indeed what they're doing. I think them being Lannisters and cocky and proud, they probably underestimate the Tully forces that have sallied out to try and hold the mountain passage. Do you see the mountains there in the background?
Oh, yeah.
Looking very good here at the Golden Tooth.
It's a little foggy, but you can just see them. Yeah. It's a very cinematic battlefield. I'm loving this battlefield. And there goes the archers letting loose.
The crossbowmen seem to be under fire right now, so the Lannister are going to send them up, I guess, get a little closer. The range might not be as good as a good old trusty longbow.
Yeah, or they just want to really, get that penetration, cut through that armor with those crossbows.
Get close and personal.
Yeah.
Oh, man. They're about to fire.
Oh! Some gruesome hits there. There we go. Returning fire from Lannister.
Shield wall has been formed by the Tully swordsmen up front, so they're ready to receive whatever's going to be coming up behind those crossbowmen.
Very nasty skirmish going on.
So the Lannisters deployed about 30,000 men. Not the Lannisters alone, but the Westerlands led by the Lannisters at this time.
Yes.
The Riverland forces were probably about below 8,000. That's what a lot of people say for sure. Now, this battle was never actually shown visually in any of the episodes, but it was actually the first battle to kick off the war. So it is a very crucial one, despite not being shown.
Yeah, you're right. It's not exactly clear how many troops they had, but we do know that the Lannisters and
it was less than 8,000.
Yeah, and they had tons of troops over on the other side.
Yeah.
But we got our first advancing troops here from Lannister. We got some common swordsmen, and we got our first charge. Oh man, look at this. I love it. The archers in the back still putting down suppressing fire.
It's a gruesome encounter.
Yeah, and the guardsmen being a little bit more skilled than what Lannister is throwing at them, should be able to hold here in this situation.
And so I feel like there's a lot of pressure built up between these two fighting parties. Previously, prior to this battle, Sir Gregor Clegane was sent out by Jaime Lannister to raid nearby villages, which also spread out the Tully forces, which is why they're so outnumbered in this situation. And obviously, if you're going to have your families and friends murdered and which homes pillaged, you're going to be pretty upset to then face the opponent who's been harassing your lands.
Absolutely. That's why they stand against such numbers. But here comes some reinforcements. Yep, here they come. So we got a lot of Lannister just kind of regrouping at this point, realizing that reinforcements are on the way, so they're gonna...
That looks epic.
Yeah, they're not gonna freak out, they're not gonna run away, they're just gonna wait for reinforcements to reform.
They're not gonna run away that easily.
No.
And they're gonna join with that Brax assault. That is epic.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Tully force is still holding. The line has been thinned, but they're still holding.
I love seeing the trail of just dead bodies on where they're standing. It's absolutely fantastic.
Tully reinforcements being sent in now. Look at these men. Oh, it's such a nasty clash. I don't know what you're currently looking at, Apollo, but the force back there is so... 1,000 men.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Massive force. Now the rest of... And this is like the rear guard, you know, the very skilled warriors. They're marching forward, and they might have to be, you know, they might have to join the fight here if they're...
Look at that cavalry charge!
Oh, that's right! Oh my god! Out of the forest, out of nowhere. Into the Lannister.
They were a little more prepared than the Lannister forces thought. And they're going to be catching that Lannister cavalry off guard. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, to be so heavily outnumbered, you got to have some tricks up your sleeves to try to bring down the numbers, yeah.
Otherwise, I don't even think you could expect soldiers to stay and fight.
No, absolutely.
Continues, the Tully line is going to be reorganized and reformed. I still feel like there's a fighting chance, and there's definitely a hope of victory with these severely outnumbered men. But then again, think about it, Apollo. Would they know that they were so heavily outnumbered? They know that the Lannisters pack a punch for sure, but surely you can't know for sure.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. Like, because like these battlefields are so massive. It's hard to you can't count, each side. So as a soldier, as long as your flank is not breaking, they tend to just stay in the fight, regardless of if they're outnumbered or not.
So, got another cab charge coming up on the left side, another Lannister force. But I don't think those spearmen expected that. They're not in formation, not in proper formation. They're going to do that in the last second.
Oh, they form up, but I don't know if that's early enough. Nice. That was a beautiful charge from the heavy cav from Lannister, and just obliterates that force.
Ooh, probably cavalry joining in as well.
Yeah, the general going in. Yeah, it's pretty vital that they just hold on to their flanks at this point.
What's happening in the center now?
Oh,
we got some Lannister spearmen. Way heavier than the levies that were sent up first to get a taste of the fight.
Yes, more professional troop.
Oh, that is good. Oh,
a nice counter charge there.
Cavalry fight continued. Looks like Lannister cavalry survived for the majority of the part, but I think some of them are retreating now. Some Tully spearmen have joined the fight. It's unclear what's going on right now in the heat of the battle. It's very unclear.
Yeah, we do know that Lannister's setting up those the spear reinforcements, and it just seems like it's going to be very difficult for that cav to be able to hold this flank.
Certainly. Also looks like the center has more or less collapsed. The
Oh yeah.
Poly
the
fighters
center.
don't seem to really make a stand here. We'll see if they can reorganize to kind of make some kind of attempt to hold back the Lannister forces. But if you look back there at what's advancing, it's just, this is kind of the point of this. It is supposed to be an absolute crushing victory because of the circumstances of the attack.
Yeah, the
being,
numbers.
Caitlyn Stark's abduction of they're sent out Jaime Lannister and 30,000 men. He expected a crushing victory. This was a revenge fight, not necessarily a move, but more in revenge of the abduction.
The defenders were able to kind of hold the center for a little bit with the help of the general. So he's trying to reform quickly because we got another line of reinforcements. I mean, I could imagine the defenders just kind of looking out in the distance, and they can't really see clearly, but every once in a while they'll see a fresh line just show up, and how demoralizing that has to be.
And I think the main body of the army, which is still back there, is starting to become a little bit more visible now, and that's got to add to the loss of morale. And talking about that, these guys are having it. I think they're heading back to Riverrun right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they realize the numbers are endless, and there's no way they stand a chance against this force.
The general called for a retreat. He's returning with his cavalry as well. So they're heading back to Riverrun, indeed.
To fight another day.
Apollo will be seeing a siege pretty soon.
Yes.
Which I am pretty excited for.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool just to see, like, what happens next.
So we're planning on covering pretty much every single battle that we can from start to finish. Sort of lore touch to the fighting. It kind of makes it all funnier, in my opinion, than to just kind of like do a random battle.
Right.
So hopefully everyone's been enjoying this. It's been a pretty quick but a good starting battle to kick off this hopefully decently long-lasting series. Look at that frickin' horde marching up there.
I know. As they run off into the sunset.
Let's take a look at Jaime Lannister as well while I can.
Yeah, so, you know, Jaime's feeling pretty good right now.
Clear victory. I don't think he expected anything else. But still a good fight. The Tullys definitely put up a struggle.
Oh yeah, considering their numbers and the force that they had to face, they did well.
So
I mean,
loud number.
yeah. I mean, they were that was a small force, but they were skilled, and they couldn't hold back against the endless numbers of this massive force.
Pretty much sums up this fight. Have anything to add, Apollo?
I'm ready for the next one. That's all I have to say.
To once again leave suggestions and feedback in the comment section, and of course, depending on where you're watching this video from, if it's my channel or Apollo's channel, be sure to check each other out. We might in the future do take turns and upload only one video of the battle per channel, and then we'll just kind of take turns and you know, so people have to go back and forth. But we'll find out how we do.
Yeah, we'll see what we'll do. But yeah, this is good fun.
Yeah, cool. Really good fun. All right, hope to see you guys soon again.
Thanks for watching.